All right, man, I came to the Walmart to do some grocery shopping right here, and so I stopped in the aisle. I wasn't really going on a toy hunt per se, but look at this garbage, man. Somebody stole a Damian Priest, and then they do have the full Big Bubba Rogers Build-A-Figure Monday Night War set. So we do have Booker T right here looking good in the camo, even though these legs are going to be stiff as hell. But it does look like they have the full set. You got Lex Luger right here. You got Make a Difference Fatu. Beautiful looking jacket. I also dig that that beanie. Look pretty cool in some different characters. And then last but not least, you do have the Rock right here with the cool necklace and everything. A lot of them are beat to hell though. You'll notice that a lot of them are squished and beat to hell. And they also have the new Battle Pack set with Jacob Fatu and Tomatongo. We got Logan Paul in that Cleveland Browns gear. And then we do have Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa back there. But we also have a Chilling Out the Lake. We got a clear Cena back there. We do have an Elite 120 Roman Reigns, which is pretty cool. We got WrestleMania 39 Brett. Got another Rock. Lots of Rocks I'm noticing. They must have shipped that out in a full case. But we have Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, and then we do have the full Georgian Steel, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, you know, Nikolai Volkov, this whole wave. It looks like they have everybody, I think, besides Warrior, so that's interesting. But they also have Stone Cold, Lex Luger, and then Stone Cold, and then they do have the Greatest Hits Ultimates right here with Roman Reigns. He's got the black boots. It's really the only difference on this Roman Reigns. And then they also have a Razor in the green, which I do not have either of these figures, and then they do have a Logan Paul right there, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, I never got this figure. I want this figure, I'm not paying the full price on this, 35 bucks. I don't know, it's just not a need for me right now. But dude, do I buy the full Monday Night War set? I don't know, man, $25, it's gonna be 100 bucks plus I have groceries and stuff, man. I just don't know. I don't know, man. I do need to review this wave. They also have the Chase DDP back there, which is cool. The same two Nylas still hanging out after all these years, man. But they do have another Booker T, and then two of the Monday Night War Series 4 Stone Colds, which is a great figure. And then somebody stole the Damian Priest, I guess. And I guess, you know, these Walmarts, you know, the Walmart where people steal stuff, that Walmart's not that far from here. So it's got to be the same person, as I knock shish on the floor. But I don't know, man. I just think it's got to be the same people. That would make the most sense to me as I trip over shish. But got the Awesome True 3-pack. Got 4 of those. If this hit clearance, I'd probably buy another one to see if my Triple H, or see if the Triple H is improved, you know, from the loosey-goosey waist and legs. But man, I also don't really care for these, man. I'm not a big fan of these little Champs figures like this. I don't know. I saw where my buddy Mike got the full set. I don't know, I just don't care that much. It just doesn't fit my collection. Maybe I'd get a Cena, I guess, but a lot of them don't have the tattoo details, and I think that kind of sells them. I don't know, man. Full Monday Night War set. Dang, man. I'm not even clumsy, but shit, I am today, Brad. I just don't know, because, you know, I never find Monday Night War sets, and then I found a full set, so I can't bitch about not getting it, and then, you know, saying I never find it when I find a full set and then pass on it. I just don't feel like that's necessary. You can't do that. You can't play both sides of the coin. You either, you know what I mean? You can't bitch about not finding them, then find the full wave, and then completely pass. I just don't think that's respectable. I don't know. But I'm not that pumped about this wave necessarily. It's kind of like the Greatest Hits Monday Night War set. I don't know, there's a couple good things here that I like, but at the same time, there's things that I don't really care for. So, like, I know these legs are gonna be stiff. I like the boots and jacket of this Fatu, pretty good head sculpt. We'll just have to, you know, figure all that stuff out, I guess, but gotta make some decisions. I may come back here after I get the groceries and kind of add it all up. I just don't want to break the bank on some figures that I'm not that excited about, but at the same time, I do need to buy them so that I can review them. So, I don't know. We'll come back, I guess. I'll keep you updated. See, this is what I was talking about, man. The Walmarts are loaded right now, man. Just a bunch of new figures. Even if it's not stuff that I necessarily want, there's still a lot of figures here, as you can see, which I think is really, really big. Like, look at that, man. X-Men 97 Wolverine. Got a bunch of Cyborg Spideys, but just having figures on the shelf is huge, in my opinion. All right, so here we are at the Spark Your collection. You got the Cena up here. They still have the Shishi Shamrock wave on display in here, of course. They're not going to change that, but they do have Elite 116 AJ Styles. We have a Bless Your Heart Brett. Got some Superstores right here. Great Muta. Got an Elite 120 LA Knight. Got Elite 111 Trish. Get another Monday Night Wars Rock. Make a Difference Fatu. And a couple more Bless Your Heart Bretts. Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior Zeus. Iron Sheik. Another Iron Sheik. And then we have a DDP, Stone Cold, and then a bunch of Last Time Is Now Elite 119 John Cena's. So I don't know, I need this mint on card, but I don't know, man. If there's 6 of them that haven't really moved, I'm not, you know, not the highest priority, I guess. But then down here we have a bunch of Ultimate Steiners. Looks like 3 of those, and then we do have a Stone Cold in the back. Then we also have the Ultimate Edition CM Punk here, 2 of those. So a couple of times we said, oh, dude, look at the QC right there. Jeez, look at the bleeding on that. The white bleeding on that is crazy. Let's see how these kick pads are. I've noticed this on everybody's kick pads, man. Yeah, some bleeding on these kick pads as well. So mine just must have got lucky, man. That's the favor of the Lord right there we always talk about. Look at the head sculpt too, dude. Look at that black mark on his head right there. That's crazy. And you got a greatest hits razor back here as well. But it's pretty good, man. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm gonna put this John Cena back right here and then walk to the other side because you never know what they have. And look, man, I mean, there's just so many damn figures. Like, I don't know who this guy is, heavy duty G.I. Joe right here, but it's pretty cool. You also have a fireman. You got the police officer, 2-in-1, pretty cool. You got some more Marvel Legends. There's a Marvel Legends Punisher, or not Build, Marvel Legends Punisher and Daredevil. Everybody calling these like the best Marvel Legends they've ever seen. I don't know, man. I love the Punisher. I'm not the biggest fan of the Netflix Punisher. I said it. I said it. You heard it here. Bunch of Jonah Jamesons, bunch of Sandman. Nothing too crazy there. A bunch of Mileses, Jesus. Another Daredevil. We got, dude, I really want this 2-pack, but I don't at the same time. I want these figures, but I don't. There's 3 of them. I don't know. And then we do have, oh, we have Battle Damage Spidey and the Anti-Venom. I want this figure, but I think I'm going to customize it because I don't think it honestly doesn't look very good to me. So, I don't know, but $50 or $45 for one Marvel Legend is crazy, to be honest. I don't know. We do have 4 of them though. And then we have a shish ton of Electros apparently. Still need this figure, but I was going to wait on super clearance on Amazon or something like that. Got to be very selective nowadays, man. I do want this 2-pack though eventually. And it's cool to see in person. Just, you got to pick and choose, man. You got to make good decisions. So on that hunt that day that you're seeing this video in particular, I did grab this Battle Damage Spider-Man, and you'll see the other pickups at the end because I went back to that same Walmart after leaving, but this is what I picked up that first time around, and I just figured, you know, don't pass on it, go ahead and grab it because, again, I want to customize this. We'll see what we do with it. I don't like the masthead sculpt, man. I just think that it's, I don't know, the masked Battle Damage, it's not even Battle Damage. It just has like a little patch of hair coming out of the top. It's just worthless. I don't know. I also feel like you could dirty this guy up and make him way better. I don't know, but this is what we picked up. But then I went back to that Walmart just a day later. So now we're back, and we're going to find out. Okay, so the selection has absolutely changed. Lola Vice, man. Elite 120 Lola Vice. I did not like this figure. Didn't think it really looked anything like her, honestly. Did not like it. And so I didn't, you know, I don't really care for this. I want that collector's edition John Cena. I already have the full wave. I even got the Chase Cody Rhodes. So I don't need anything out of this wave besides that damn John Cena. Now, will we find that somewhere? I don't know about that, but we do have a Joe Gacy right here. Got LA Knight, and then the hoodie shirt Roman Reigns back there. And then we have the Smashed Rock right here. Oh, dude, should I have grabbed the Lex? So, because I see the whole Rocks. I see the Make a Difference Fatu here. I see the Bret Hart. I see the Stone Cold. Got these same battle packs here. Got the same battle packs there. Solo and Cody right here. Same deals. All this looks the same. All these Ultimates look the same. Got the Greatest Hits Roman. Head sculpt right there. It's weird positioning. Hand came loose. But the big thing is, okay, so back here, there's 2 Lola Vices. Wow, a Mercedes Monet from Unmatched Series 12 is crazy to find. So they do have Booker T. So they have Booker T, they have Rock, they have Fatu, they have Booker T. They don't have, doesn't look like they have Lex, but they do have Roddy Strong. Dude, look at the mismatch on that freaking torso. Jeez. And they also have Juice Robinson back here, which is crazy. Who else is in this wave? Mox, Ric Flair. They probably had a Chase Ric Flair, to be honest, but that's insane. So no collector's edition John Cena, and no Lex Luger from the Monday Night Wars. So we missed out on that. I still have, man, like you don't pull the trigger. Like I complain about not finding them, then I find them and I don't buy them, and then here I am, empty-handed, man. That's what happens. I don't know. I'm just not, like, I'm hyped for some of these figures, but some of them I just don't have a real draw to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm interested. I need to get some of these, but at the same time, I'm not just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Is something hiding back here? Oh, they hid the Nyla Roses. The Nyla Roses that have been show forming for years over here, man. Crazy as hell. Honestly, we need to look back here, though. They have awesome Truth 3 packs, but we need to do some digging, because that's how we found the collector's edition Cena last time, was doing a little digging. So maybe we need to do a little digging. There's that show forming LA Knight. I don't know, man. Need to do some digging. I'm gonna look around a little bit before I leave, because I want to make sure that the collector's edition John Cena's not here, and I just missed it. So look right here. I could see right there, and I was like, oh, here we go. Look back there. It's just a tribal chief back there. Not just a tribal chief, but you know what I mean. People hiding figures, but it's not nothing I need. Hate to see it. I was hoping to see Elite Series 120 collector's edition John Cena. I don't see anything. Come on, man. Come on. There's gotta be something back here. Somebody's hiding something. We're gonna get to the bottom of the mystery. Damn, boys, it's cold as hell outside, which is the total opposite of cold, but it's cold as shish. So we're back home, man, and I had to make some decisions. Let's get into those decisions right now. We went ahead and picked up a couple figures from the set, because you just had to do what you had to do here. So we do have the Make a Difference Spot 2 with the beanie on there. I really like that beanie. I think the beanie would go cool maybe on the Usos too. I think that would make for a sick little figure or something, or a fix-up. But I don't know. The jacket looks good. I'm excited about these new boots. We're going to, find out what they're all about or whatever. But there's that figure. And then we did pick up our Booker T right here. So we did pick up the Booker T. The only reason I didn't grab the Rock 2 is because they are getting packed in their own cases, I do believe. So I think the Rock's going to be pretty decent to come by. And so that kind of deterred me a little bit from getting that figure. But this figure is just going to be stiff as hell, I feel like, man. These legs, these jean legs with no pins in them, I just know they're going to be so stiff. So I didn't feel like, I don't know, I almost didn't pick up the Booker T either. But I don't know, they are what they are. I think it was $50 pretty much on the money for this, maybe $52, something like that, for both of these after taxes. It may have been a little more than that. And I also apologize for the way I'm talking, man. The ulcers in my mouth right now are the worst I've ever had in my entire life, and I'm in so much pain that I have to literally yell in agony and, like, hit myself in the leg. Like, that's how bad it hurts right now. So I do apologize over the last few days of either me not uploading. It literally hurts to just talk, man. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me, but that's pretty much going to wrap up the toy hunt, man. I can't even talk anymore. It really, really hurts, but shout out to Dash right here. What's up, buddy? You good, bud? Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for me, man. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comment section about the toy hunt. Another theft item. Did you see the theft item, man? Just ridiculous, man. Another stolen Damian Priest there. Let me know what you think of everything, man. But I'm going to get the hell out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed one. I'll see you guys later.
And you can't tell me about my life and all my highs and lows. Want me to change, but I can't change. It's the way I roll. I kept it smooth and broke some rules, but this the life I chose. They say they love you till they hurt you. You know how I go. I'm getting sick and tired to close my eyes, and then the sun come up, and it's all just the same. Same old, every single day. Like, what am I supposed to do when there's no cloud, but it's still rain? Like, how am I supposed to stay in line? Motherfuckers all in my lane.